Panos, what was the focus of your working group?
So our task was to analyze evidence related to diagnostic biomarkers for periodontitis. We had a very nice group with 3 very informed systematic reviews. One was based on microbial markers for periodontitis, another one was based on host-derived markers, and the third one was based on genetic markers. And our primary goal was to identify if the body of evidence that is available today, if it fulfills the criteria for diagnostic tests, because the aim of the exercise is to identify what can be potentially usable at some point as a chairside test or a point of care test. So it was a very diverse, body of evidence that the reviewers had to go through, and really lively discussions in the group, and I think we all did fine.
Moritz, how do you think biomarkers will change the way we do diagnosis of periodontal disease?
Well, there are at least 3 different ways that the working group envisioned where biomarkers could play a really big role, and in part there are already products on the market that have various performances. The one could be the at-home test, where somebody tries something at home, a customer tries something at home that is basically for screening whether you have disease. The other one could be a point of care test. That's a machine sitting in a place like a pharmacy, like a doctor's office, eventually even in a dental office, where you can do additional assessments. And then there would be a very interesting thing that is predominantly administered by professionals, that is dentists or the dental team, who could measure things that will help them in the future to foresee stuff, to plan how they want to do the SPT of a certain patient. So a bit like a glass bowl, but a fancy one. But we're not fully there yet, I'm afraid.
Tony, what excites you most about the advancement in periodontal diagnostics discussed in the workshop today?
So this workshop was extremely exciting for me because personally I've learned a lot, and we found out that in fact we need to stick to very high quality standards in the clinical diagnostics, but also in the biomarker diagnostics. There are not so many biomarkers that we will able to recommend to our colleagues. So we still have a long way to go in order to implement all the knowledge that we have in the daily practice, both in the dental practice, but maybe as an outlook in the future for the general doctors.
Great, thank you.